Hello everyone, and welcome to another video in my How to Get There series for the Long Dark. Today we're going to go from the transition zone of Crumbling Highway and Coastal Highway to the Quonset Garage. And along the way we're going to, discuss some of the areas that we need to watch out for, some of the zones that we need to watch out for. Because this area here, well, let's just get started and we'll get going. So over this way is the way to get to Crumbling Highway, and from there you can get to Desolation Point. You can see my other video that I made going from Desolation Point to here, so you can just backtrack if you ever want to go to Desolation Point. Okay, so let's just get started. Now, this region is a great region. It's very rewarding as far as bases and cabins, loot, but it has multiple bear spawns and and tends to be very wolfy, especially on higher difficulties. This is probably one of the wolfiest regions in the game. There are others, but this one definitely tops the list as being wolfy. So as we approach, now this is a bear area coming up, and he usually I'll show you when we get up there. So to get to Quonset, it's basically following this road all the way there. The reason why I chose this one is to go over some of the wildlife spawns, because this area, and especially in Quonset Garage area, is very wolfy. And here is, like, see if I can show you from here. Okay, that rock outcropping out there in the water is Misanthrope's Island, and there's a bear spawn, kind of like, well, I can't point it out to you. There's a bear spawn on that island, so he'll spawn down there and he'll actually come up here, right? So when you come over this area to investigate over in this area, so watch out, he will come over here. Okay, so let's keep moving. Alright, so the wolves really love the frozen lake in this game. So I would suggest, really looking out there, because they really love to hang out on this frozen lake. Now, again, because I'm playing in Pilgrim, they might not be completely out here, but one way to tell is if they're not out on the lake, they're probably at the garage where we're going. So one way to tell when you're playing in this region, especially if you have a base at the garage, if the wolves ain't near the garage, they're probably on the lake. If they're not at the lake, they're probably at the garage. They really only go between those two places. Okay, so there's one right over there. So over here, guys, like, there's so many fishing huts on this frozen lake, and there's so much good fishing here. And if you're into that sort of thing and you level up your fishing skills and get like higher, like level 4, level 5, the fishing here will definitely keep you fed for quite a while. You get a lot out of it. In the beginning, fishing is really not that beneficial. You don't really get a whole lot of it. You usually spend more calories than you get fishing in the beginning. But if you stick to it and level up your skills with fishing, it gets much better. So we're approaching the garage over here, and You know, I only saw one roof in the water. There could be some coming up. The garage is up here on the right. What I try to do is I try to get the high ground because I want to see, I want to be able to get a longer distance view. So what I'll try to do is once I see this little outcropping over here on the rocks, I'll try to start going up here on the right and go up here and take higher ground. Careful you don't sprain your ankles. And I'm kind of gonna, I want to look over there. Now, you usually see them, you'll start to see them by that greenhouse that I'm looking at right now, and beyond that. So I'm going to come up here. Now watch out, because the bear, there is another bear spawn up in this area that will come down, take this path down. So sometimes the bear is over here too, so watch out. Okay, now when I always approach this area with caution. Okay, so right over here, guys, well, there's a wolf right there. You see him? Look, he's walking back there. I'm going to try to stay behind this area so he doesn't see me. Now, mind you, he'll just run away from me in Pilgrim, but I want to show you the techniques that I would use if I saw a wolf here on the higher difficulties to try to avoid him. I'm going to try to keep behind these things over here because he's over there. It looks like he's going to walk across the street. Now, see that dome, the roof right there? That's Quonset Garage, that blue garage. Alright. It looks like he's behind the garage, so I can approach it from the back. Okay, so here's the garage, guys. This is Quonset. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave your comments below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.